it's Riley from riffninja.com. I'm here on part 4 of a series of 4 lessons on the song Psycho by Muse. In this section, we're going to be focusing more so on the lead parts of the song. So he does a little bit of a noodle in between the intro and the first verse, and then he does this little lick in between the verse and the chorus, and he does it a couple other times throughout the song. It's kind of the signature little lick. It's only 2 notes, followed by a little bit of a plucking pattern. So we're gonna go into that from the verse. So I'm gonna show you, just like I just did in the intro of this video, just how to kind of enter that. It's a little bit awkward because you're gonna be basing it out of your D minor scale, your D minor diatonic scale, and it's all the way up here, but you're gonna be playing down here. So it's a little bit of a stretch to get up there, but I'm sure you'll catch on to it pretty quickly. So seeing that we're in drop tuning, as I mentioned in our previous videos, we're not going to be able to start your D minor diatonic scale up on the 10th fret because we're in a drop tuning. So you're going to have to move that up to the 12th fret to start your scale if you're going to want to do some noodling around, if you're going to be doing a cover of this song in a band and you guys just want to tear into it or do a little bit of a guitar solo. So you're going to start on your 12th fret for your diatonic scale. You're going to have to drop down because you're going back to your 10th fret because you're on your 6th string, you're down a whole step. So you're going to have to kind of adapt to that. So we're going to go. So that's the scale we're going to be using, and all the lead lines I'm about to show you are within that scale, the D diatonic minor scale. So back to the beginning of that, we're going to go into the rhythm of the verse, going right into the lead lick there. So I'm going to run through it once at normal speed, and then I'll explain to what I'm doing. So that lick, like I said, is right out of your diatonic minor scale, your D diatonic minor. So what you're going to do is you're going to do a little bit of a raking motion when you get up here. You're not going to be hitting any notes, except for you're going to be hitting your D. It's going to be muted, and then you're going to be hitting your G, and then you're going to be going right into the C right here on your 13th fret. So you're going to be doing a little bit of a raking between the D, the G string, and the B string. But your B string is going to be right on that C. And then you're going to go right down to your 10th fret on your 3rd string. Add a little bit of a vibrato in there if you'd like to. So you're going to do that little raking motion. It's going to go from the, which is actually a triad. So if you think of it, it's three notes put together, making a triad, if you think about it that way. So you're going to rake it together like that. You're going to do a little bit of a raking motion, get your pick used to it. Hold your pick kind of on an angle so that you can get it instead of getting your pick caught in between the strings. So you're going to just kind of pick through it gently. Don't go too hard because you'll get caught and you'll kind of sound a little bit too powerful. So from that, I'm going to repeat myself and go down to the So you're going to do that. So 13th fret on your 2nd string, and 10th fret on your 3rd string. So that's the very first riff. So now we're going to move on to the second riff, which is your lead part that is in between the intro and the very first verse. Okay, so for your little lick thing that he does, it sounds a little bit like this. The bass is going to be doing a little chromatic rundown, whatever he does, into the verse. So it's just going to be just the bass you're going to hear in this part. And then Matthew Bellamy does this little. So, like the other riff, it's right out of the D diatonic minor scale. So you're going to start on your 12th fret, and you're going to do a full tone bend, but instead of pulling it down, he pulls up on the 12th fret on your 3rd string, and he's going to go, and he's going to kill it right as it kind of approaches that note, right on the note. He's going to kill it. He's going to go. you're going to be bending up to... You're going to be bending a full tone up. So to kind of get the pitch of that, you want to move, since you're doing a full tone bend, just move from the 12th fret on your 3rd string up to the 14th fret. You want to get that note. So you want to get that, but in the riff, he does a little bit of a stop. So he's going, and then he does it again. And he does a little hammer on there, so he goes between the 12th and the 10th fret, so he's going to do that. I'm going to do that one more time, really slowly. One more time, bend. And then he's going to go down to your 5th string, and he's going to do a little bit of a chromatic between the 10th and the 12th fret. And then he's going to jump off to his 4th string, his D string, and he's going to go right onto his 10th fret, and he's just going to hit that 4 times. So he's going to go, and that's the whole riff. So I'm going to go through it again, step by step, from beginning to end. So you're going to hear the bass, and you'll hear your cue in the bass line. So it's going to do that one tone bend. Do it one more time, very slowly. So it's going to do the one tone bend, kill it, and then it's going to do another bend. And in that bend, you're going to pull down instead of killing it right away. So you're going to go. And then you're going to go down to your 5th string, and you're going to do that little chromatic between the 10th and the 12th fret. Then jump to your 4th string. Anyway, I hope that helped you out in the lead part of the song, and check us out at riffninja.com, and have a great day.